The question of corruption is a big issue, not just here. Can Kenyans put their faith in you to deal with corruption?
Certainly. Kenyans know that I stand very strong against corruption.
The current president is on record asking people, what more do you want me to do? He tried, but he hasn't been able to deal with it.
It was right inside his house, and he had no powers, I guess, to deal with it, because you have a deal with your colleague, and you can see he's doing what he's doing. There's very little you can do. You can see him saying he's helpless. Why don't you resign so that you allow me to have somebody who can work with me?
Well, you have been working with him, but in his first term, you were a very strong critic, and you exposed quite a number of corruption scandals, some of which touched on his family. But then that disappeared after you shook hands and agreed to work with him. What happened?
I've not been working with the government. I have only been advising from the outside. But my party has continued to basically exercise their constitutional mandate, doing the oversight work in Parliament. So I don't think that we have been ineffective or basically not critical of the government.
What will his role be under your government if you become president?
He can be an advisor. He can support the government in some of the things that they're doing, particularly internationally.
I ask that because he is the chairman of your coalition. So will he play an active role in your government?
No, no, he will not play any role in government. He himself said he is retiring and is going home.
Well, he said recently that he's not going anywhere.
He's not leaving the country. This, I think, is what he meant.
If you find any evidence linking him or members of his family that you have exposed previously to corruption, what will you do?
Nobody is indispensable in this war against corruption. So we will deal with everybody equally.
If you lose this election, will you accept the outcome?
I've said that several times, and I want to repeat it here, that if the elections are free and fair and we lose, we will accept.
How do you intend to deal with the economy and make the cost of living more bearable for Kenyans?
Well, as you know, that we are inheriting a very sorry state of affairs, occasioned mainly by some external factors. What we are going to do is to see how we can do some restructuring in our budget so that we can be able to lower the cost of some of the essential commodities. You basically trim down on your expenditure and only deal with the most essential until you are out of the woods.
So are we talking austerity?
Yes. This kind of situation called for austerity measures in order to navigate out of it.